What is the best method to prepare oneself to be Ashabul Kahf, especially for young men and women who do not have money to buy land? Who are Ashabul Kahf? Number one, they are people with backbone. Backbone made of steel, not backbone made of recycled paper. There are those who say, I know this is the truth, but I can't say it because if I do it, I won't be getting a US visa. If I say it, they're going to say I'm a terrorist. I won't get a promotion in my job. I might lose my job. My business might collapse. That's the recycled paper. The companions of Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam were not like that. They didn't have an iota of fear in their hearts. Nothing. They did not know what was fear. None of the companions of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. If you have a backbone made of steel, and every young woman who is looking for a husband, make sure a backbone made of steel, huh? Then you will stand up for the truth, regardless of the price you have to pay, without regard for consequences. That is the way the companions of the Prophet ﷺ lived their lives. It is when you stand up for the truth, stand up against falsehood and injustice, then the dunya controlled by Dajjal will terrorize you. Then you have to flee. وَإِذِ اعْتَزَلْتُمُوهُمْ وَمَا يَعْبُدُونَ إِلَّا اللَّهَ فَأْوُوا إِلَى الْكَهْفِ. Only now do you flee to the cave. My guess is that they were stopping in the cave temporarily to take a little rest before proceeding further. In our case, we say we're not fleeing to a cave, we're fleeing to the remote countryside. Because there's a big, I don't know whether you're aware of it, you know what's a vacuum cleaner? You clean it, pick up the dust. It operates by a suction. Well, there's a huge vacuum cleaner operating in the world today. It is sucking the people out of the villages, out of Kampung, and bringing them all into the cities. And as they come into the city and they see twin towers, my gosh, this is heaven. And when they go into the shopping mall, I don't want to go back to Kampung. No. No young person wants to go back to Kampung. A big vacuum sucking mankind out of the remote countryside and bringing all of mankind into the cities. So that now, after 100 years, for the first time in human history, you have mega cities of 10 and 20 million people. Have your Islamic movement ever offered an explanation for that? No. Because they don't know the answer. That's why they can't explain it. They don't know the answer. This is Dajjal at work. They don't ever talk about Dajjal. No. I hope after tonight's lecture, I've shaken them up enough, that they begin to study the subject. If you cannot buy land, you go and join an existing village. Go and live in the countryside. Produce your own food. And produce food which is clean and pure, not chemicals, fertilizers. Don't give your babies to drink the milk with hormone injections. Tomorrow your baby boys are growing up like girls. And your baby girls are growing up like tomboys. You're giving them that milk to drink and that meat to eat. And you're eating genetically modified food. Once you're living in the city, you are a prisoner.